How do I create a research paper rubric? Are you wondering how to create a research paper rubric that truly supports your students? Let's break down the steps to make this process straightforward and effective. First, start by analyzing the assignment. Understand the purpose of the research paper. Ask yourself what skills or learning objectives the paper should demonstrate. Is this rubric for guiding improvement or for final grading? Identify the components of the paper that need evaluation, like the thesis, research quality, organization, and citations. Knowing where students often struggle can help you tailor the rubric to address those areas. Next, choose the type of rubric that fits your needs. You have a few options here. A holistic rubric gives a single overall score based on a general impression. This is quick but may not provide detailed feedback. An analytic rubric breaks down the assignment into specific criteria, allowing for detailed feedback on each aspect. A single-point rubric focuses on expectations for proficient work, leaving space for strengths and areas for improvement. Analytic rubrics are often the best choice for research papers, since they clarify expectations for each element. Now let's define clear grading criteria. Identify key components to evaluate, such as the clarity and relevance of the thesis statement, the depth and accuracy of research, organization, use of evidence, and writing mechanics. Each criterion should be measurable and directly related to the learning objectives. After that, establish levels of performance for each criterion. Create descriptive levels that differentiate quality, like excellent, good, fair, and poor. Be specific in your descriptions. For instance, under use of evidence, an excellent level might specify that all claims are supported by relevant, credible sources cited correctly, while a lower level might note missing or inappropriate sources. Next, assign a scoring scale. Attach numerical values to each performance level to quantify scores. This helps in calculating the final grade and maintaining consistency across evaluations. Before using the rubric widely, test and refine it. Share it with colleagues or teaching assistants for feedback. Pilot it on a few student papers to check for clarity and fairness. Gather student feedback on how well they understand the rubric and its usefulness. Revise the rubric based on this input to improve its effectiveness. Once you have a finalized rubric, share it with your students before they start the assignment. This transparency helps them understand expectations and allows them to self-assess their work during the writing process. Finally, use the rubric for grading and feedback. When you grade, refer to the rubric to assign scores and provide specific comments aligned with the criteria. This structured feedback guides students on their strengths and areas needing improvement. By following these steps, you can create a research paper rubric that supports fair and consistent evaluation while encouraging student growth. This approach aligns with best practices in student teaching by clearly communicating expectations and assessment standards.